Are those misplaced keys a normal part of getting older, or a warning sign of a serious medical threat? That worry is almost universal. As we age, noticing a slip in our memory often brings a quiet, lingering anxiety. Take Robert. At 73 years old, he keeps an active schedule, spends time with his family, and generally feels sharp. Like many in his 70s, he occasionally forgets where he set down his reading glasses. Most days, he simply laughs it off as a harmless symptom of a busy life. This animated diagram shows exactly what is happening in the brain during those moments. In normal cognitive aging, the brain experiences a slight elongation in retrieval time. A data point hits a small expected delay, meaning it might take Robert a bit longer to learn new information or grasp the exact word he wants. Notice that the information eventually reaches its destination. Forgetting a scheduled appointment but remembering it an hour later is a hallmark of this delayed recall. The information is retained, it simply takes a moment longer to surface. These occasional points of cognitive friction happen to everyone. They do not restrict a person's ability to live independently, manage their home, or navigate daily life. Over time, Robert's family noticed a shift. His memory lapses began to string together, forming a pattern that was harder to dismiss. He started to struggle with recalling conversations that had happened just hours prior. Soon, he was repeatedly asking his family the exact same questions within a single visit. Then came the spatial confusion. While running errands along routes he had driven for decades, Robert occasionally found himself disoriented, unsure which way to turn. According to leading researchers, Alzheimer's disease is a progressive brain disorder. It specifically targets areas responsible for memory, complex thinking, and daily functioning. As it advances, it impairs executive function. Tasks that rely on sequenced steps, like managing personal finances, become increasingly difficult to complete. This diagram illustrates the decline. The successful normal aging pathway is on one side. On the Alzheimer's pathway, recently learned information is permanently blocked. These blocked pathways eventually cascade. Broader cognitive systems fail, causing severe changes in a person's overall judgment and decision-making. A reliable warning sign is the increasing frequency of these specific patterns, rather than any single moment of forgetfulness. The line between getting older and a progressive disease is drawn by independence. When memory lapses begin to strip away a person's ability to function on their own, the baseline has shifted. Approaching a loved one about these changes carries a heavy emotional weight. Robert's family felt anxious about pushing him toward a formal medical evaluation. This hesitation overlooks a medical fact. Many different conditions cause cognitive symptoms that look like Alzheimer's. There are several physiological anomalies that closely mimic severe cognitive decline. Something like a medication side effect or a severe vitamin deficiency can directly impact a person's recall. This flowchart illustrates how memory loss symptoms branch into different categories. Notice the reversible conditions path. Psychological struggles like depression or exhaustion from sleep disorders severely impair brain function. An early evaluation helps identify and treat these reversible root causes. Seeking help is an active investigative tool. It allows doctors to uncover and eliminate the treatable roadblocks to cognitive health. Robert's family eventually shared their observations and encouraged him to speak with his doctor. While the experience was emotional, having definitive answers replaced their uncertainty with a concrete plan. Recognizing these changes early on meant they could access the right support resources, organize for the future, and focus their energy on maintaining a high quality of life. Beyond medical intervention, there is a proactive side to cognitive well-being. Our daily habits actively support and protect the brain over the long term. Physiologically, this means managing your blood pressure, prioritizing consistent, high-quality sleep, and engaging in regular physical activity to keep blood flowing to the brain. Behaviorally, it requires action. This memory health checklist highlights the key interventions: maintaining social engagement, managing stress, and committing to lifelong learning actively challenge and preserve neural pathways. Knowledge provides strength, and growing older doesn't mean losing yourself. Healthy aging includes paying attention to changes and seeking help when it is needed. But what happens when the threats to our health are hidden in plain sight? In our next episode, The Silent Habits That Damage Your Heart, we explore how everyday behaviors quietly increase your cardiovascular risk.
Remember, life after 50 isn't about slowing down. It's about living stronger, healthier, and happier. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. This is Longevity After 50, adding life to years, one step at a time.